This laptop guide from IntoLaptop.com is equally beneficial whether you want to replace your old laptop with a new one for work purposes, or if you are in a search of a first new laptop for whichever purposes like day-to-day use, editing, gaming, etc. We have mentioned all the most important things to consider while buying a new laptop and shouldn't be ignored in any case. In this laptop buying guide, we have included all the information which is required to make sure that your new laptop is perfect to fulfill your each and every requirement or need as you want. But for that, you should check out this detailed laptop buying guide from start to end. As we all know that the smartphone industry is taking over the entire world, but it can never replace the functionality and abilities of the machines which we term as a laptop. However, these laptops are getting expensive day by day because of their powerful features and specs. With this laptop buying guide, we have tried hard to provide you enough knowledge that you can buy the perfect laptop, which can perform well in each aspect of computing. First, we will discuss about the quick summary of laptop buying guide. On which aspects you must focus while buying a perfect laptop. Those aspects are discussed in detail here. 1. Battery life. You must go for the laptop with a battery life range of 8 to 10 hours. 2. Weight factor. Consider the laptop with a screen for the most portability and lightest carrying weight in the range of 12 to 14 inches. 3. 2-in-1 factor. If you need a touch screen and want more portability, go with a 2-in-1 hybrid model or anything with a removable keyboard. Alternatively, pick a clamshell to save more money. 4. Connectivity ports. A single USB Type-C port can also work if you don't mind using an adapter. Also choose the model which offers an HDMI port. You will also need to consider about the operating system of laptop. So we have to see which options do we have in the operating systems of laptops. 1. Chrome OS. If you're looking for a cheap computer for web browsing and some light games, then the best available option for you is the Chromebook with Chrome OS. 2. Windows OS. If you need or want to run a wider suite of programs, then you must choose a Windows 10 running laptop. 3. Mac OS. If you want good build quality and don't care about all the bloatware that Windows brings with it, then purchasing a laptop with the Mac OS is a great option. Now you should match the laptop specs with your budget and needs. 1. Cheap laptops. Expect only a budget computer for web browsing and word processing to spend in the $200 to $500 range. But you should not buy a laptop that includes less than 4 GB of RAM. Unless you choose a smaller SSD Chromebook, consider the model which at least offers a hard drive space of 500 GB. 2. Laptops with decent specs. Do not allow anything with less than 8 GB of RAM to buy a mid-range computer in the $600 plus price tag for other uses, and instead of a regular mechanical hard disk drive. You should go for the better SSD. Look for a 1920x 1080 pixel Full HD screen and stick to an Intel Core i5 or better processor. 3. High-end professional laptop. Make sure that the device has at least a GTX 1050 graphics card, or better if you want a high-end laptop for gaming or video editing purposes, between the price range of $800 to $1,500. 16 GB of RAM and an Intel Core i7 processor are ideal minimum specs under this budget for more than enough performance. As of now, quick summary is over, and let us move towards more detailed discussion towards choosing the right technical stuff before you buy a new laptop. In the second section we will discuss in detail which operating system should you choose for a laptop. Options are 1. Chrome OS. 2. Microsoft Windows OS. 3. Apple Mac OS. Let us explore more about Chrome OS. Despite the fact that Google's Chrome OS is simpler and secure, no one can deny that it is also more limited than Windows and Mac OS. However, you can find a new Chromebook laptop way cheaper than the machines which run Windows or Mac. With a desktop, ability to drag windows around and an application menu, the interface of Chrome OS looks very similar to Windows. But afterward, you realize that the main app you are using is only the Chrome browser. Which brings us to the downside of this operating system. The majority of the web apps for daily use doesn't work offline very well. Although if you need a lightweight portable kind of laptop that you can use to navigate social networks, chat online, check email, browsing and day-to-day light work with good battery life under a low price, then Chromebooks are the best option. It is very hard to infect them with malware, and they are more functional than a tablet or iPad. Just make sure to select the Chromebook, which offers at least 4 GB of RAM to experience faster and better performance. Next OS is Microsoft Windows OS. Microsoft Windows is happened to be the most flexible operating system. As compared to Mac OS, it runs far more laptops worldwide. Another plus point is that the majority of great laptops which runs Windows are available in way cheaper price tag than even a base-level MacBook. You can upgrade a Windows running laptop to a certain point considerably easily and conveniently. These laptops start from $150 to several $1,000s, offering touchscreens to dual graphics chips to fingerprint readers. The Windows laptops also offer a wide range of features in a lower price tag. The latest version of the Microsoft flagship operating system is Windows 10. Including the ability to switch between desktop and tablet modes, it offers better performance and functionality than Windows 7 and Windows 8. Microsoft has also done many improvements in Windows 10, such as revamped Start menu with live tiles and Cortana, a power digital assistant to make it more user-friendly. Laptops that run Windows 10 are best for business users, students and researchers, and if you are gamer, then you should consider Windows machines only. Lastly, we will discuss about Apple's Mac OS. Apple's latest operating system yet, Mac OS Mojave, comes pre-installed in all the MacBooks. The overall functionality that it offers is pretty similar to the Microsoft Windows, though one major difference is the interface. Instead of the Windows Start menu and taskbar, there is an apps dock at the bottom of the screen in Mac OS. As a digital assistant, you will get Siri, which substitutes Microsoft's Cortana. With Mac OS, you can do transactions via Apple Pay, use Apple Watch to unlock your laptop, and take calls or messages from your phones as well. There is no MacBook with a touchscreen available yet, since Mac OS is not designed for touch. Catalina is the upcoming version of Mac OS, which will bring iPad's apps, as well as secondary display support to MacBooks in the near future. Since we have completed the detailed discussion about operating systems, the next detailed thing would be choosing between conventional laptops with keyboard and 2-in-1 convertible laptops that offer flexible or detachable touchscreen features, could be transformed into a tablet or a regular laptop with a keyboard. 2-in-1 convertible laptop are basically hybrid devices. You can use them in traditional clamshell mode, or if you want you can switch between other modes, such as a tablet, stand or tent modes. There are two different styles in which convertible 2-in-1 laptop came. Flexible laptops, their hinges can bend back to 360 degrees, so you can easily use them as a tablet if you want. Or detachable laptops, in which you can detach the screen entirely from the keyboard. These laptops can be used as dual-purpose machines which are more powerful performers than tablets. If you want to use your notebook as a slate as well, then detachable laptops provide you superior tab experience than a 360-degree convertible. However, it is a fact that traditional clamshell machines provide you far better performance as compared to a convertible. So if performance is your first priority or need, then you should choose a traditional laptop over a convertible. It really depends on the work or your personal preference for which you are purchasing the laptop. Choosing the perfect laptop size is the next big thing while purchasing a laptop. Laptops are usually categorized with the different screen sizes, so before you look at the price tag and specs, you should decide how portable you want your laptop to be, especially if you travel a lot with it. The more the screen size, the more weight and less portability it would have. Number 1. Lightest and thinnest. The laptops with 11 to 12 inches screens come with a sleek and slim design, which makes them suitable for traveling or carrying all day in the backpack without any problem. These machines usually weigh about 2.5 to 3.5 pounds. Number 2. Balanced profile. If you want the best balance between usability and portability, then you should go for 13 to 14 inches laptop. You can easily find a laptop in this category that weighs 4 pounds or less. Number 3. The most popular. 15 inches laptops are the most popular ones among the users, and there are many reasons for that. These machines come with larger screen sizes and provide you excellent display performance. You can consider a 15 inches laptop if you are not a very frequent traveler. Number 4. Workstations. You can get very high processing power for doing workstation level productivity or playing high-end games with a 17 to 18 inches laptop. But the condition is that you should use this laptop on your desk all day every day. Since workstations of this size are bulkier and heavier and you can't even think of traveling with them. Aesthetics and ergonomics of keyboard and touchpad increase your productivity levels. So choose a laptop that offers better ergonomics for regular routine usage. Sometimes laptops with most impressive specs lack good keyboard or touchpad, meaning a perfect laptop should offer good ergonomics along with the powerful specifications. Before purchasing the laptop, ensure that its keyboard provides excellent tactile feedback and decent space among the keys. Key travel is a term used to define the distance of the key when it goes down while pressed. Normally this distance measures to be 1 to 2 millimeters, which is considered good enough. You must know all of this detail if you are planning to buy a laptop for doing a lot of work. For those of you who are considering a Windows laptop for purchase, make sure that the machine you have selected is offering the precision touchpad drivers. A perfect touchpad consistently responds to multi-touch gestures, like pinch to zoom in and out. The touchpad which doesn't give you a jumpy cursor is an accurate one. You can look for that while searching and selecting your desired laptop. Display and screen size of a laptop should be chosen as per your work requirements. The benefit of having more pixels on your laptop screen is that you can fit more content on it that will look sharper as well. Unfortunately, some of the budget laptops, as well as business laptops, still offer 1366 by 768 displays. However, our recommendation is that you should go for at least a 1920 by 1080 display panel, which is also known as the 1080p or Full HD, even if you have to pay some extra cash. Though premium level and flagship laptops offer 2560 by 1600 to 3840 by 2160 display sizes which 4K and looks even sharper. But they also take more power, which results in lowering your battery life. If you want a touchscreen display, then you should go for a 2-in-1 convertible laptop, since in the regular clamshell laptop, you will not get much benefit from a touch panel. Instead, all you will get is 1 to 2 hours less battery timing. All the 2-in-1 convertible laptop comes equipped with touchscreens. You can visit IntoLaptop.com to find the best convertible laptops with a detailed review under your specific budget or according to your requirements. Before making a decision about the processor, you must understand the difference between different series and models. For example, Intel Core i3 processors are best for general-purpose use. Whereas for gaming purposes, Intel Core i5 and Core i7 processors provide top-notch performance. And Intel Core i9 processor will be the best choice for you if you want to use your machine for professional-grade work. Whenever you read an H with an Intel's processor model, it means that the processor has high-performance integrated graphics. And if the model mode number included an HK with it, that means it has an unlocked multiplier with high-performance integrated graphics. Now if you read an HQ written with any processor, it basically indicates that this processor high-performance integrated graphics and a quad-core CPU, which means ultra-low power consumption. And U with a processor model, it simply means ultra-low power consumption. Random access memory, and short-termed as RAM, is the most crucial factor while purchasing the laptop. There are some new laptops that you can get for a cheaper price, but they offer only 4 GB of RAM. But practically you should go for the 8 GB RAM configuration, or if you can spend a little more, then opt for 16 GB of RAM. Since these figures are essential if you want to use your laptop lag and stutter free. Although you can go even further from 32 GB to 64 GB only if you are a power user and work on power-intensive programs. Otherwise, in most cases, 8 GB to 16 GB RAM is more than enough to provide you overall great performance. In case you are looking for a workstation laptop to render 3D animation videos with Adobe After Effects, you should consider to have at least 32 GB of RAM. Modern laptops these days use DDR4 RAM, while DDR5 RAM is soon to be released. Choosing the right data storage type for your new laptop is very important, so IntoLaptop will discuss it in detail here. The performance of your laptop storage device is one of the most important things, even than the speed of the CPU. Our recommendation is that you should go for an SSD if you don't require tons of storage and you have a specific budget. The benefit is that you will get almost 3 times the speed as compared to an HDD, and the overall performance of your laptop will improve immensely. The newest PCIe 4 or NVMe units among the SSDs can provide you triple the speed as compared to the traditional SATA hard disk drives. The EMC, which you can find in a lot of $250 laptops, has technically a solid state, but in speed comparison, it is the same as the traditional SATA hard drive. The next important thing while deciding to buy a laptop is graphics chip and graphics memory. The integrated graphics chip would be good enough if your work requirement is creating 3D objects and doing high-resolution video or photo editing. But if you are planning to play some games on the laptop, well then you should go for the dedicated GPUs of AMD or Nvidia. These graphic chips will also provide you excellent performance in other kinds of intensive graphic works than games. However, the laptops with dedicated graphics unit run on comparatively higher temperatures as compared to the machines which have integrated graphics chips. It is worth mentioning that like CPUs, the graphics chips also come in high and low-end configurations. For example, nowadays low-end workstations and gaming laptops come with GPUs like NVIDIA MX250 or GTX 1650, whereas you can get models like RTX 2050 or RTX 2060 with mid-range laptops. With high-end new generation gaming laptops, you can get GPUs like RTX 2070 or 2080. AMD and NVIDIA both have maintained a whole list of low-end to high-end graphics unit. 4GB to 8GB graphics memory is considered to be the best for gaming laptops and video rendering workstation laptops. So far we have covered the major technical things one should consider before buying a laptop. However, some points are yet to be discussed. I know that the video is going way too long right now, but don't worry. I will briefly mention the remaining points, which you can easily read in detail at IntoLaptop.com's laptop buying guide section. 1. Speakers and sound card. 2. Decent amount of ports. 3. Battery life of a laptop. 4. Buying a laptop within your budget limits. IntoLaptop.com has a dedicated budget series which covers every range of laptop starting from $300 and goes up to $2,500. So there are 95% chances that you will find out your dream laptop at IntoLaptop.com. 5. Choosing the right brand. Do not forget to explore laptops by brand section at IntoLaptop.com, where you will find out all the latest laptops by famous brands. 6. Should you buy a refurbished or renewed laptop? At IntoLaptop.com we do recommend our users to opt for brand new laptops. However, if budget is the constraint, only then you should opt for a refurbished or a renewed laptop. All the points we have discussed above in this video will enable you to choose the laptop which is best for you according to your needs. We have tried hard to define technical details in as simple words as we could, so everybody can understand it, especially those people who don't know much about it. A good research before purchasing a laptop is very important if you want to get the excellent performance out of it for your purposes. But it requires a lot of time and professional knowledge. We have done the research part for your convenience, now you only have to give a thorough read to this guide. So you can have an idea about which specifications are good for which purpose in detail. If this video guide has helped you to make the right choice for a laptop, please make sure to spread the word and share this valuable resource which we have recorded after few weeks of thorough research on the best laptops. Have a great time hunting for a best laptop. Please do not forget to subscribe to IntoLaptop's YouTube channel to stay updated with more informative videos.